Hello everyone, so Munch has been obsessed with fireworks ever since it's been bonfire night, and can you blame him? I mean, with the festivities approaching, you know, fireworks, they're just so enchanting and beautiful and full of colour, and given that New Year's Day is little Squidge's birthday too, the connection between fireworks and joy is especially meaningful to me. And let's face it, bonfire night has always been one of my most favourite festivals to sort of go out and enjoy. So come join me in crafting a stunning nail art design that embodies the magic of celebration, and let's turn each nail into a sparkling masterpiece. For this look, you want to take your favourite navy. Now I've picked navy by HONA and it's their nail art detail paint, and I'm going to use my Nailux A brush to get a really good coverage. You're probably going to need 2 coats. As you can see, just one is a little bit, I suppose, streaky, so that second coat is going to really give you a nice even background. After curing for 60 seconds and wiping it down with an acetone wipe, you will want to buff your nails all over. This is to help with the application of the chrome and also give you a lot more control with your line work. So taking my Nailux H brush, I'm now going to dip it carefully into my black nail art paint by HONA, wiping off any excess. We don't want any drips. I'm going to place the tip of the liner brush into the centre of the firework, pressing down and dragging that brush outwards to get a nice sharp line. You then want to rotate yourself round, and you may even want to do some line work going into the firework. That's absolutely okay, whatever works for you. And I'm just creating my first firework in this top right corner. Now there's probably an easier way, and I'm going to try it for my next 2 fireworks, but you could create that cross starlight shape so you have an idea as to the circumference of your firework. So I'm just going to carry on fanning this one out. And I can always use the paint that is sort of gathered there in the centre. I'm only adding paint where and when I need it. Just finishing off a couple more lines. And you want the lines thick enough where the chrome will adhere to. If it's too thin or there's not enough there, then the chrome is not going to adhere to it properly. So now I'm going to try the cross idea. So I'm crossing lines over, and I'm finding this working out a lot easier than to what I was doing previously. I'm simply just crossing one line over another, and then you can take your liner brush and fill in any of the gaps to create more of the fuller firework. Now I am trying to place the firework so that the design wraps around the nail and isn't going to look too sporadic. Wanting it to wrap around the nail like wrapping paper, so you've got a bit of the pattern and the idea completely over the nail and it's not looking too sparsed out. I'm on to my last nail now. So I'm going to stick with the cross technique because, let's face it, my second firework was a lot quicker than my first. So making a cross at a diagonal, and then I'm going to keep crossing my lines over before I start fanning out that firework and filling in any of the gaps with just some simple line work. I'm finding this technique a lot quicker than the first because I'm creating almost 2 lines at a time rather than 1. There we go. So bringing my brush out and bring it in towards the centre, because the centre is going to be your brightest point of the firework where a lot of the colour in the chrome is going to adhere to. So don't worry too much that that's going to be slightly thicker. Once you're happy with your placement of your fireworks and your design, you're going to need to cure it and then get out that chrome palette of yours. So I'm going to start off with Margarita and Mojito, the 2 green shades, and I'm going to place that on my firework in the bottom left corner. Reason why I'm using 2 different shades is to really bring this firework to life using those different tones, and it creates it a little bit more 3D rather than using one colour and it looking flat. Now I'm going in with my blues for my next firework, and as I'm applying chrome, I'm really buffing it into the nail and those lines that I created earlier. Around the outside of the blue Diablo chrome I've just applied, I'm going to also take Bramble and really highlight those edges so it looks like the firework really is exploding. And you've got that deeper blue in the centre and then the lighter purple on the outside contrasting with the green. Then for my third firework, I'm going to go in with this lighter blue called Blue Lagoon and go around the outside with Long Island, which is this wonderful subtle gold colour. Now you might be wondering why I haven't changed my brush, and mainly it's because fireworks, once they go off in the sky, all the colours mix, and I'm wanting to disperse all of the different shades that I'm using across each one. Once you're happy with your coverage, take a dusting brush to take away any excess, and you'll see that because we have a matte base, the chrome will only stick to those lines that you created earlier. After filing the edge of your nails, you need to take a top coat to seal the chrome. So I'm going in with HONA SuperShine top coat, and I mean, look at that. Now you could cure this and wear this on its own, but you know me, I'm all about the layers, and how can you not have glitter when you say fireworks? So I'm cracking out the Masquerade collection by HONA, and this shade is called Risk, and it is a flash reflective gel. I think Risk is going to really complement the greener tones that I've got in this firework because of its quite coppery and it's got a rosy golden look to it. And I'm placing my lines not directly over, but just almost aside of the lines that I created earlier. We're going to do exactly the same with Don't Tell, which is this beautiful blue reflective glitter paint, all part of the same collection, and that's the Masquerade collection. And I'm going to really highlight this bluey purple firework. Oh, we're getting there, it's looking good. And now I'm going in with one of my favourites, Conceal, which is this beautiful light and bright silver. And it's got a little bit of pink in it, so it's going to really complement the purple and pinkier tones of the firework underneath. Just needing a little bit more. Honestly, I absolutely love this collection because all of the shades within it are must-have shades. You've got your lovely golds, your metallics, your bright pink and red glitter. It is just perfect for this time of year. But to be honest, I've been using it across the whole of the year, especially in spring and summer too, when people are wanting more of a sparkle to their summer looks. Not to mention weddings too. So I'm just checking around the whole of the nail and filling in any gaps. And once happy, I'm going to go in with this beautiful High Shine Rainbow Top Coat by HONA. And it has these beautiful iridescent rainbow flakes that are going to tie the whole of this look together. And there we go, I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. So I really hope that you enjoyed this firework tutorial, and remember, creativity has no bounds. So if you want to change it, or if you feel that you could do something different, then do it. I mean, you're not going to know until you try. So don't give up, keep innovating, and hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying these videos. Bye!